I really think that the shooting of Tim Hardaway Jr. has changed the Nuggets significantly, and it's not being talked about enough.
Yeah, I mean, I forget the exact moment, but he had another game where he had an offensive explosion already earlier this season. And I think Tim Hardaway Jr. is frankly just living up to the billing of what Nuggets fans expected from him. I mean, you and I, Jake, have talked time and time again about this is a guy that was playing starter minutes last season for the Detroit Pistons. And, opts to come to Denver, likely to contend for a championship. And with that, takes a little bit of a back seat with respect to his role compared to what it was last year. But you're looking at this 130 to 112 Phoenix Suns victory. And Tim Hardaway Jr. was absolutely nails, a plus 10 in the box, plus minus, 27 minutes played, 23 points, 7 of 11 from 3 and 8 of 14 from the field. And so it's a great thing to see that Tim Hardaway Jr. is meshing with this team. And frankly, especially after that loss of the San Antonio Spurs, that's what the Nuggets need, especially being down Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown at the moment.
Yeah, and you're saying backseat. At the same exact moment, you finish that sentence with, he's been elevated from that backseat. And granted, maybe not in terms of being a starter, because Spencer Jones has been spectacular, and we'll talk about that a little bit. But Tim Hardaway Jr. has given them, an elevation in his pecking order, as I like to say on this podcast. He's getting more responsibility. And the thing I've loved about Tim is we talked about with them losing Michael Porter Jr., they were going to lose their best shooter and one of their best rebounders. Well, the rebounding has quickly been replaced by Jonas Valanciunas. We've covered that. I talked about that going into the season. And we figured that the three-point shooting was mostly going to get covered by Cameron Johnson. I almost see Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role in some senses being more akin to where Porter was, where it's like, oh, crap, there's 5 seconds left on the shot clock. What do? Give it to the guy who shoots. Like, that's some of the shots Hardaway Jr. was getting on Saturday and has gotten so far in his Nuggets tenure. And it seems like more so than Porter, Hardaway Jr. is akin to hitting those shots. He is more likely to hit those. We have nothing else to do but to get this ball up. And I think that's something that really frustrated Nuggets fans is even me, like I will admit as a Porter guy, is he didn't hit the big shots. Like he just hit shots throughout the course of the game that didn't really have a ton of impact. And yes, he definitely hit some big shots. He was with the Nuggets for a long time, but consistently he didn't really hit the big shots. It was always Jokic and Murray, right? Hardaway Jr. is already hitting some really big shots, whether they're stopping a run, whether they're continuing a run and making them force a timeout. Like those shots Hardaway Jr. is hitting are having like real impacts on the game.